Away and running. A bobbling start for the four. Silent Mode. Dangerous Mind breaks right on cue. Silent Mode recovered to be in second. And there's the pink cap of Jersey Perfection. Papa Funny stays at the rail but is in a little tight early on. And with 7.5 furlongs to go, Martini Martin is 3 paths deep as they swing left for the first time on a warm day. And it's Dangerous Mind who makes play. It's a nice and relaxed lead, and the lead's only a length as Papa Funny has inside room today and confronts Dangerous Mind for the backstretch run. There's a gap of a length and a half back to Jersey Perfection, who now grabs third over the long shot Silent Mode, and Martini Martin, waiting for those late strides to kick in, is last past the 5.5. So Dangerous Mind repelling the challenge of Papa Funny past the 5 furlong pole, but they're starting to close in just a touch. Jersey Perfection's right there in the thick of it too, and Silent Mode's the one who bobbled at the start and is right there in the joint second position, but 4 deep, and Martini Martin continues to be on hold with 3.5 furlongs to go. Dangerous Mind continues to call the shots. The lead's dwindled to a neck. Jersey Perfection right there eyeballing the speed in second. Silent Mode outrunning those odds right now in third. Papa Funny needs to do better, and Martini Martin just waiting for all of this to unfold. The quarter pole quickly looms, and Silent Mode on the outside now confronts Jersey Perfection. Dangerous Mind needs to dig deep and find more, and Martini Martin's ready to roll now on the far outside. They're homeward bound now, and Silent Mode had first run, but Martini Martin has sought the trip today and kicks for the money with a furlong to go. Despite ducking in is nicely clear. Silent Mode's a 24-1 second, but the favorite's home. Martini Martin has won it over Silent Mode, and then came Jersey Perfection. Away and running. Good speed on the outside from Edward Madden today. There goes the rail speed of Remembering Wilbur. Minister Quinn is also right there too. Jimmy the Kid is in the thick of it as well, and he's a shooter. Backs off this quartet of a lot of pace, and last of all is Creative Cloud. No breathers up top between the top three, and Remembering Wilbur leads the charge around the far turn, and Minister Quinn is right there with that speed on display. Edward Madden has no excuses today, now takes over second as Minister Quinn is backed up fast. Jimmy the Kid rides that rail and gets closer, and so does He's a Shooter, and Creative Cloud is still a long looking last. There's a quarter to go, and now in the center, Edward Madden tries to take over the lead from Remembering Wilbur, and He's a Shooter's 3 wide. They swing in. Remembering Wilbur continues to lead, and that lead is now a length and a half, while Edward Madden loomed and flattened out. No better than third is He's a Shooter. They're at the 16th pole, and that's how they'll finish. Remembering Wilbur pouring it on at even money. Remembering Wilbur has won it over Edward Madden, He's a Shooter, and Creative Cloud. Away and running. Good speed today from John Jay with that catapulting start. Has a 1 length lead over a tracking Salvo Trigger in that second place position. And Elon scampers up the fence to make it 3 in a firing line. And a man walks into a bar is right there but 4 deep. And there's no breathers up top. Second last is Holy Pants. And Ben's Hero is patiently ridden at the back of the compact lot as they pass the 3.5 furlong pole. So John Jay continues to lead the charge around the far turn. A man walks into the bar right there in that second place position, and these two go toe to toe. Elon's a struggling third, Holy Pants is a non-threatening fourth, and Ben's Hero tries to get going with a quarter pole in sight, for a man walks into a bar, puts that gray nose in front. John Jay's in for the fight. These two come off the turn and race for home, and John Jay with a long neck in front. A man walks into a bar, is stubborn on the outside inside the final furlong. John Jay at 4-1, repelling the challenge of the second choice on the board. John Jay's going to win it. John Jay has scored first over A Man Walks Into a Bar. Ben's Hero third, and Holy Pants was fourth. Away and running. Good speed one from the inside from Just the Thing. There's pace pressure from Uptown Jive, and Hurricane Bon is right there too. Will Pick's getting closer in that second place position. Fatastic also tosses that green cap into the ring, and Big Bolt is also part of the early pace here. Only 2.5 lengths would cover tip to tail. So the speed is on. Just the Thing and Fatastic go toe to toe with only 4 furlongs to go. Will Pick is right there, a confidently handled third, and takes the lead at a blink of an eye. And now Will Pick confronts Just the Thing inside the 3, and dropping away was Fatastic. Deep on the course, Uptown Jive is trying to come alive, and Hurricane Bon is trying to punch on through. There's a quarter to go. Jeremy takes a look back on Will Pick to see a 1-length lead to its name. Hurricane Bon is now closing in with good energy. Big Bolt rides that rail deep on the track as Uptown Drive. They turn for home. Will Pick still has a confident lead, and the lead is 3 authoritative lengths. A 3-pronged battle for second with Uptown Jive, Big Bolt, and Hurricane Bon, but they get close to the finish bet from 9-1 to 5-2. Will Pick has scored first over Big Bolt, Uptown Jive, and Hurricane Bon. Away and running. Good speed from Grand Arrow today. There goes Gun of Gold, injecting more speed, and Shania C is right there too. And Chem Majors caught 5 deep around this first turn run. So as the dust settles, Shania C emerges with a nose in front, and Grand Arrow's going to test her every step of the way, and they pick up the pace here past the 6.5 furlong point. Chem Majors a handy third, and Gun of Gold backs off this pace tug of war in fourth. And now Irish Lace stays towards the inside in that 5th place spot. Susie Q the Queen's a tracking 6th in front of She's So Cool, and Happy Union is last of all. At no less than 90-1, Shania C trying to go as fast as she can for as long as she can here, but Grand Arrow at 3-5 turns the tables at the 3.5. And now getting closer is Chem Major in hand in that 3rd place position, and Susie Q the Queen is committed to a 4-wide kick. Gun of Gold is right there with the run of the race, and Irish Lace is in between rivals. Happy Union second last, and She's So Cool is dropped to the tail. Around the bend past the 3, Grand Arrow had to work hard for that lead today and shows it 3/4 of a length. Chem Major's right there ready to test this rival at the quarter pole. 3 deep is Susie Q the Queen. Gun of Gold rides the rail, and Irish Lace starts to pick them off one by one as they turn in. Grand Arrow falls altered today, and the first one to make the move is Cam Majors. They kick for home. Cam Majors nursing a 1-length lead. Down to the outside is Irish Lace getting closer. Susie Q, the queen, a non-threatening third. Yards to the finish. It's still Cam Major holding. Irish Lace is getting closer with one final lunge. Photo finish. Irish Lace at almost 7-1 dove at Cam Major in a win photo finish. Away and running. Good start today for In the End, who beats everybody off the blocks. Bold Baby came away a tracking second, and Dwelling Legacy is right there too, creeping closer. And Scream Machine's also a part of the pace battle here. Pesadilla Chanel came away in a joint third position, and so far Lady Marlene has a lot of catching up to do, but has a quick pace to chase. In the End sets the tone past the 3.5 furlong and leads by a dwindling half a length. Bold Baby is right there on the prowl in second, and Dwelling Legacy rides that rail. Pesadilla Chanel is right there fighting for that third place check with Scream Machine and Lady Marlene. They get ready to pass the quarter pole, and Bold Baby takes the lead and takes a confident look back to lead by 3. Pesadilla Chanel is 3 wide. In the End is right there in the thick of it too. In tight is Dwelling Legacy, and Lady Marlene is closing from downtown. There's 200 yards left to go. Bold Baby at 9-5 has built up an insurmountable lead. Lady Marlene claims second, but they couldn't catch Bold Baby today. Bold Baby has won it over Lady Marlene, then Pesadilla Chanel, and Dwelling Legacy. Away and running. Good speed from Ann Whistle today. Winner Seller's going to keep her company, and so is Throwback. Those are the first 3. Exclusive Rose, despite those long shot odds, is right there in the top 4 positions, and tracking sweetly is Lucky Breeze today. Jimmy DeBook is wide and out of trouble in that 6th place position in front of 3 rivals, which include General Robinson, Unbridled Sass, and Ruby Dooby Doo was the first one in and the last one away as they swing the side, and it's a 3-pronged attack, and Throwback leads the charge. It's only a neck. Deep on the track is Ann Whistle, and right there is Winner Seller, right there the meat in that sandwich. They've kicked away by 3 over a tracking Lucky Breeze, then Jimmy DeBook and Exclusive Rose silently drops away as they turn for the money, and Whistle is now the leader at the top of the stretch. The lead is only half a length. Throwback is right there fighting on with everything she has. Nobody's really making inroads from the back of the pack inside the final 200 yards, and Whistle has a nice break here. General Robinson will move into second late on the scene over Throwback, who weakens in the home stretch, but the 3-5 favorites home, and Whistle wins over General Robinson. Throwback, then came Winner Seller. Away and running. Good speed from the favorite I'm Blue too. Also showing good early toe is Little Jersey Girl. And I Love Maria scampers up the fence to take that third spot away. So the Minnesota Invader leads the charge. I'm Blue too past the 4.5 furlong and leads by one tight late. But there's a quartet closing in. My Sassy Valentine grabs second. Sherry Amour's right there in the thick of it too. And Little Jersey Girl's on hold. I Love Maria stays parked at the paint with Bounty Killer. And Tacchini is at the back of affairs. Around the bend they go. And now My Sassy Valentine trying to turn the tables over. I'm Blue too. And the favorites are 1, 2, and they've spaced the rest. Sherry Amour's a threatening third, and now ground saving in fourth as I Love Maria's field turns for home. I'm Blue too finds another wind and leads him past the 3/16 with a sizable lead. My Sassy Valentine loomed and flattened out. Sherry Amour just at this one pace, and I Love Maria never picked up. But 8-5, the second choice when everything was said and done, I'm Blue too was a convincing winner over My Sassy Valentine, Sherry Amour, and then came I Love Maria.